our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dricus Du Plessis!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, few better fight atmospheres than this one. We are at the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto. Fans are lathered early. We're going to have some throaty Canadians by the time this night's over.
They're in the building early. They stay late. Canadians are there for a fight, and they show up in droves.
Du Plessis going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Du Plessis' shot is blocked. Straight right hand, no good. Moving to his left now. Du Plessis' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Some more output, at least in the early going. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Looks like he's going for the trip here. Great balance, though, and he's able to stay upright. Alex Pereira gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice combination there by Pereira. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to... Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight. Trouble.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. That Darce is tight.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants a sub.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Du Plessis' eye is closing up. Oh, not sure if that elbow caused a cut, but beautifully landed there from top position.
Very nice elbow.
Side control now.
He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix. Big ground and pound.
Lands that elbow on the inside.
Nice transition.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Checks that leg kick. Du Plessis limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to... Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, he's got side control here, DC. Du Plessis is now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under 20 seconds now to go. Ten seconds now to go in the round. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Lands a nice jab there. Massive head kick.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Du Plessis got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. All right, right into side control, up in body strength, figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. He let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Du Plessis is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Du Plessis in his guard here. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
So the crowd absolutely love it. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. Crowd getting a little bit restless. Doctor has to tune out that noise, but at least for now, they will allow him to fight on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they're thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing.
Back to his feet.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Pereira's eye is just mangled. He's hardly recognizable right now. I know DC's got his eyes closed, but I'm not so sure the referee shouldn't call on the ringside physician like right now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Nicely done.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now, he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
With authority, the body.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Final seconds here of round two. Pereira's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. And the horn sounds on round two. Well, you never like to see a fight end by doctor's stoppage, but as the round comes to an end, this cut is as bad as it has been all night long, and if they can't stop the bleeding and they deem it to be too bad, this fighter's not going to be afforded the opportunity to continue. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Du Plessis gets touched by that kick there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the strike.
He can't miss you, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew. Oh, now he's back up.
Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it. That Darce is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
There's the tap. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish.